Hello, my fellow tribes. I am actually going to be releasing, and I hope you enjoy this video that I'm putting together. I am actually going to do a kind of reading slash yoga type of based on the energy. So today's card that came out for me was the golden egg on my spiritual animal, and this one resides deep in the heart. It also is reference to the fourth chakra. So this one is one of my spiritual cards. Interestingly enough, this is kind of what I've been wanting to basically let everyone know, that this is a good time for us to go inward into discovering who we really truly are, releasing old wounds, anything that's habitual. This is the best time for us to go inward and journal what it is that we want to see manifest, let's say, from today into the month of April. Even though we are in a time of quarantine and being healthy and safe, I want you to use this time to explore your inner self. So this couldn't be a better card for me to say that this is working on our anahata, which is our fourth chakra, and it is a sense of a beautiful heart opening, but yet looking within, what is it that you want or your inner child craves to manifest? What is it that you so desire to see that you yet haven't accomplished, and why? And take that meditation later today after you finish my practice to go within and see just one thing. Let's take it step by step. So take one thing that you want to see yourself manifest. In this case, we are all now in a time of being in families that are close to us under the same roof. Take this time to bond, take this time to know one another in a deeper level with lots of love and respect. Take this time to also learn to love and respect yourself and see what it is that your body and your mind and your soul so wishes to accomplish in this time. And I can say that this is it couldn't be a better card. This is a beautiful card. So let's choose a meditation with one thing in mind that you want to see accomplished, and see yourself already there, and how does it feel? And even if it takes you 5 minutes, if it takes you half an hour, whatever it takes, everyone's in different levels. For my busy mind, those people that are very mental in their mind, I just take this time to focus then on breathing and just going inward and listening to how the breath feels. So I hope you enjoy this video that I'm putting together, that will start on a standing position, and then we will move on to the ground floor work. Again, you modify to your level. I made it a little bit challenging for some, just so you can see how you can take it and get a little creative. If not, then stick with the basics. This is only for you to choose how you want to explore your inner self, mind, body, and soul. So have a wonderful, blessed entire week. I will be continuously posting on my Patreon account, and you can go on my IG bio and you will go ahead and be able to click on that site, and that will take you right onto my website. So have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed, safe, and creative time. Namaste. Let us inhale, arms up, arching back 5 times to warm up the spine. And now slowly, we're going to fold forward, extend the hands back as you crunch in the abdominal muscles, getting a nice stretch in the abs. Rolling slowly now, we're going to jump back, plank press, up dog. As you go now into a pike, downward facing dog. Feel the stretch, feel the warmth along the back of your entire body. Fold. Inhale, come back up, as in prayer. Coming into tree pose. Find your balance. Beginners can stay here. And intermediate can go into the next level by grabbing a hold of your leg and bringing yourself in a forward fold. We fold forward, head up, jump back, plank press, up dog, and downward dog. Walk your heels in place. Now drop your knees and go in a circular motion, both direction, from right to left and left to right. Followed by a cat-cow as we continue to warm the spine, the hips, the shoulders. And we come forward now into a down dog, jump, and we will repeat again in the other leg into our tree pose. Keep the breath flowing and work in the central nervous system. Breathe in, fold, head up, jump back, plank press, up dog, and down dog. You can challenge yourself in this particular position where you can plank press 2 times, and then we're going to move on to a side plank, and we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Breathing in, press, dog, and downward facing dog. Walk your heels in place. Let us jump forward, fold, inhale, fierce pose, bending the knees together, and now going into a figure 4. Back is flat, arms are extended up high towards the ceiling, and let's go ahead and 2 fingers on the big toe and open wide. If this is difficult, then hold your knee instead of your foot. Coming into dancer pose and then into reverse warrior, followed by the triangle pose. Gazing right into the palm, release, coming into the floating pigeon, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale and hands in prayer. Repeat again on the opposite side. Back into our figure 4. And slowly now, 2 fingers on the big toe, open wide. You can hold your knee for modification. We're going to follow now with our dancer pose. Stepping back into now reverse warrior. Following now with the triangle. Square your hips and your shoulders. Release, coming into the floating pigeon, but if you cannot come into the floating pigeon, you can go right into a downward facing dog. Breathing in and back into a down dog. This time we're going to pike up into a down dog with our toes being under, just to warm up those toes as well, and then roll back into a downward facing dog. We're coming to the end of our standing practice. And let us move now into our ground practice. Now let's come into a seated position. For those that are having problems coming into a full seated on the ground and you have tight hips, place a block underneath your glutes just to help you. Drop the knees, make it a little easier on your spine. Extend the arms, slowly roll to one side, extend the opposite arm up into the ceiling, feeling that stretch on the side of your torso. And fully now extend that arm forward towards that knee. And we're going to repeat the same for the other side. Breathe in deeply if you're tight. Work with your breath to release that tightness. Let us turn the torso now towards that knee and reach. Coming back, and we're going to prepare ourselves now into a spinal twist. Keep your spine upright, belly tucked in, and turn and gaze as far back as much as you can. And repeat on the other side. Hold this for about 3 to 5 ratio count. Let us now slowly grab a hold of the bottom of the foot and then press the knee back. Opening the hips, warming it up. If you wish to modify, you may lay down on the back to support your back. And you may do the same type of movement. Let's continue to breathe. Now we're going to slowly press those knees back into the ground as much as we can. This can be also modified against the wall, placing your legs in crisscross applesauce against the wall, and you press the knees so your back is flat on the floor. Let's come into now rounding the spine as we concave and then open, expose the chest, warm the spine up. Breathe, exhale, breathe, exhale. We're going to now rotate in a circular motion. From right to left, and then reversing that movement into from left to right. Just releasing any stagnation along the body. And let us take the arms up, breathing in, moving the energy, exhaling down. Breathe, expand that energy. Exhale down. Rotate the shoulders back a few times and then rotate it forward. Let us rotate now the neck and reverse that movement, opposite direction. And now with the arms, expand and hold, expand and hold. Breathe. Move that energy. Breathe in and out. And let's extend the legs wide. And again, if you're a beginner and this is very difficult, come as far as you can. Just make sure that your spine is nice and straight. Let us come now in a seated position, and we're going to now warm up the rest of the spine as we come all the way down. Knees are bent, roll back up, extend the chest. Rolling down, right back up, extend the chest. Breathe. Now, come halfway up, halfway down, extend the chest. Working that core, and now raise legs. Knees are bent, toes are facing your eye level. Extend the legs if you want a challenge. Above your head. Your hands can be holding the back of the legs if it's a challenge. Release and come into forward fold. Pushing the tailbone back, extending the sternum forward, and trying to flatten your chest to your thighs. The goal is not to round your back. Now we come into a supine plank where we now do our reverse plank, holding this pose. Open the heart, draw the shoulders together, breathe deep, and then slowly come back down. Breathing in, holding forward. 2 fingers onto the big toe and extend that arm high. For my more advanced, you can go ahead and grab a hold of the foot. And bring yourself in a deeper fold, release, and we switch legs. Back into our Janusirasana or one-legged fold. Maintain that steady flow of breath. Whatever challenges you may come across in your physical state of poses or whatever it may be that you must remember to stay focusing on the breath, to stay in control. release now. 2 fingers onto the big toes, and let's fully extend. If your flexibility is an issue, do what you can. And roll back as you round your back. Drop yourself up towards your shoulders. Bring your legs in together and roll back up. Spine is nice and straight to keep yourself in place. Slowly release. And we've come now to the end of our practice. I want you to go ahead and take this moment to focus on what I said earlier. One thing you wish to go ahead and improve on yourself and work on your emotional side. Do come from the heart and take this time to go within. Have a blessed day.